Alright, for this video we are looking at code.org, their HTML unit. This is part of CS Discoveries, and we're actually just looking at Lesson 2, Intro to HTML, and we're just going to go through the skill building here a little bit and talk about how HTML works. And hopefully this helps you a little bit with some of your coding. So as we look in the environment here for code.org, you have these labels as you build your web page, and they have built-in formatting for each thing. So like this is the heading, and these things automatically come with it for you when you start up your program in code.org. So they give you these things, the HTML, so that it knows to draw upon HTML. This is the heading area, which you'll do later on in lessons. And for this one, for lesson 2, we're just going to focus on the body here. And you notice this one actually has these tags to it. That's kind of what they call them in HTML, and this stands for paragraph. So this particular tag for paragraph has certain formatting. One of them is it's going to hit return and make a new line every time you put the tags around this. Okay, so over here we can see my name is Sophia. Obviously my name is not Sophia for this, so we're just gonna leave that though. Okay, so you just kind of leave this for the coding. You would probably put your name in here. So we could just do like technology teacher, something like that, and within those tags. Okay, so if you look up above here, we want to see what they want us to do. It says please add, oh, it's glitching out on me a little bit here. It says please add the paragraph tags to Sophia's code so each sentence appears on a separate line. And actually I'm going to leave Sophia on here because it does check to see what you've created. Alright, so what we need is a paragraph tag for my favorite color is blue, and we're going to need one for my favorite animal is an axolotl. So what we're going to do is you just make, and it gives you help here too, so we could scroll down and look for that paragraph tag, but we're just going to go ahead and type in, oops, P, like that, and then notice, so this is the front of that tag, and then here what we have is we have the end of the tag. So we want to use the same marker here with this. Okay, and notice what was going on here. So as I cancel this out for a second, this turned red. So what happens in this code, it notices that this is the beginning of a paragraph tag, and it's looking for the end of the paragraph tag, which is symbolized by this / and then the P. So because I hadn't completed this tag, it was looking for the paragraph and running all the way through until it hit this marker right here and then had HTML, but it's looking for a P. So what happens is it errors out on this and it doesn't know what to do. So we just have to finish that tag. Okay, and now see everything kind of is fixed. So we need to do the same thing for this one, like this. Oops, got to end my tag. And there, now you have these and they work correctly. Okay, so this is how you use paragraph tags, and you want to make sure that you have this in the body of this. This is kind of like the main part of your web page. Eventually we can write up into the header up here too, or in the heading, but for right now we want to keep this just in the body. Alright, so when you're done with that one, you go ahead and hit finish. And now we have another one here. So it says use the paragraph tags or paragraph start and end tags to place around text to indicate that it's part of the paragraph. Placing text between paragraph start and end tags lets the computer know that it should be treated differently, and often just spacing it out from other text. Okay, so click in between the body of tags and then create 2 paragraphs to ask a question and answer it. So you can make a kind of a trivia question here with this. So essentially what we want to do is we just want to create a question. Well, let's say we're going to do a paragraph tag, and oops, I'm going to say, what is your favorite holiday? Okay, and notice it shows up over here. So what is your favorite holiday? Probably should put a question mark in that as well. And then do another paragraph tag. I believe it just says create 2 paragraphs, ask a question. Okay, so my second paragraph here is going to be, mine is Halloween. And you could obviously have whatever holiday you wanted there. Okay, so that's kind of how you create the paragraphs, and this one's just, 2 paragraph tags that you want. And notice, as I enter over here, just to kind of point this out, like I have my paragraph tags, and they separate these by 1 line, but it doesn't see, if I hit enter over here and it expands it, it is not expanding it over here on the actual, what my web page would look like. Just to take note of that, because if I did want more spacing, what I could do actually is do something like this. Oh, it's not going to like that. There you go. And maybe have some space in here, something like that. But you really don't need that for this. And later on we'll talk more about how you can add different lines and things like that with different tags. Okay? So it does not see the returns that I hit here. It keeps that consistent. Okay, we'll do one more here. So it says fix the broken code so the web page displays correctly with each sentence on its own line. And I don't have a line there, so let me pull these over. Oh, you know what? Let's actually... let's start over. And then we can just adjust it that way. Not sure why I lost that there. But it should load it. Okay, so there's what we need. So here's our paragraph. And notice everything's kind of jumbled over here because we have a paragraph tag and then we have a paragraph end paragraph tag right here. So what we need to do is actually put a new end paragraph tag right here. And then we need to put a new one right here. So what that'll do is, so this is one paragraph right here. This is another paragraph, and then this one is kind of in the wrong place. So we want to end this, or start that one, and end this one. So that's how you set these up, and we can kind of space that out a little bit just to make it easier for you. So this is our one sentence, okay? This is our second sentence, and this is the third sentence. And you just want to make sure, again, the key is the paragraph tags. That if you have an open one or you have a beginning tag, you've got to make sure you have an ending tag, and just make sure of the place that you have that. Same thing with this line and this line, because that's what this lesson is about, is with the tags and the paragraph tags. So, okay, hopefully that helps you with your coding, and good luck.